Hi, and welcome to episode 3 of Penmanship. In this episode, we're gonna talk about my workout log, my health log. The reason I started creating workout log is because I've gone through ups and downs when it comes to my weight. I went up to as much as 220 pounds. I'm 5'8", so 220 pounds is a lot. And I went down to 155. And I've gone back and forth a few times. These past 3, 4 years, I have been very disciplined, but I want to make sure I'm accountable to it. I want to make sure that I don't get back to that 220 pounds version of me. So this is here to help me with that, here to track my health. Also, I didn't plan on doing this episode so soon. I had it like bookmarked as an episode 6 or episode 7, but Kenshin Craft did one of his own using kind of a similar method, using a Hobonichi Weeks and using his phone and his new watch help him log his health book. For my watch, this is a Google Pixel Watch 2. You don't need something that fancy. You don't need an Apple Watch. You just need something that can track your workouts. And what I do track with this is my runs and my heart rate during my runs. For quite a few years, all my runs have always been difficult. And so when I'm feeling really good, I run without walking. But usually I do have to walk a lot. And recently I found out that it's because when I run, I'm running at a really high heart rate for myself. Due to my age group, I need to be within 80 to 155 to stay within that fat burning heart rate. I've been running it at 170, 172, and that's at my peak heart rate. So I was basically sprinting. My watch, the Fitbit, tracks my heart rate as I go. It's live tracking of my heart rate. I used to use Nike and Adidas. And at least Adidas didn't do that, or didn't do that well. Fitbit does. And so when I'm running, I will look at my phone to see where my heart rate is. If it's a bit low and it feels like a too easy a run, I pick up my pace. And if I feel like my run's a bit hard, I'll check my watch, and it will tell me if I'm just tired that day or I'm running at a faster pace because my heart rate's high. But yeah, it's been good. My runs it's been pretty good. I've been staying within that 155 to 162 range. Still a little high, just because I'm just used to that speed, but I'm not as tired. And running, running for me is a warm up for my martial arts training, and so I don't really want to use up all my juice, all my energy in running. It's there as a warm up, and it's there as a fat burning too. For my phone, I use this app. So I use this app called Lose It, and I set a budget of calories I can have for the day. Then it tracks food. I have to make sure I log in my food, and then it tracks exercise. I have to make sure I log in my exercise. And then it'll give me a net of my over calories, which means I ate more than I burned, or if I'm under, which means I burned more than I ate for the day. If you're trying to lose weight, you always want to be under. You always want to be at the negatives. So that's how I use this phone. I also use it for like certain things like setting up interval training timing, hitting the heavy bags. I use this interval timer. Yeah, so I use this interval timer when I'm hitting bags. Normal bag rounds, sit-ups. So that's useful. So those are the two apps I use. This is the reason why I use this phone. once I get all this data from these two devices, I log it in. First, I know what my daily workouts will be, or at least my weekly. Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, I run and I do mostly martial arts. Wednesday and kind of Sunday, maybe Saturday, I will lift weights. I need to add one more weightlifting session. I need to find time for it. But that's how I do my workout. Going back into the first thing I log in this book though. Going to the first thing I log in this book. I always log in my weight in the morning. After I use the restroom, I have my t-shirt on, I have shorts, sweatpants. You want to make sure you're not wearing too many clothes because that can easily add 2 to 4 pounds to the scale. Where I put the weight, my weight is always up here on the side. So this past Monday, I'm sitting at 165. That's where I put my weight. Now I didn't put any calories on here, but I did it for here, and I'm at negative 194 calories, which means I intake less calories than I needed, which is a good thing. Again, the more negative numbers you get, the more under calories you're getting, which is what you need to burn fat, to lose weight. The left side is my workout. Again, Mondays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays are Muay Thai martial arts days. I would run on those days, so I log that in. And then anything that I wanted to do during that training session, I log it in. The right side, the extra space besides the weight and the calories, is any additional workout that wasn't planned, I add to. Or I'll add how I felt that day. Maybe I felt sluggish. Maybe I didn't sleep enough. Whatever. I'll log it to the right side. And then on the back, like especially if I'm doing like a martial arts thing, seminar, sparring session, whatever, I would really write it down, like what I learned from it, how I can improve on it. It's less for weight loss, more for just improving my martial arts, improving my workout. And that's why I got the Mega 4, so that I can take more notes for it. But yeah, that's kind of it. It's, if you're looking to do a logbook, a workout logbook, a health logbook, do so. Just make sure that you have a goal, and you have something to track it. I support whatever you guys do in your health journeys, and I appreciate you watching this episode. Bye.